Vegas, and this is a continued stream because my last one decided to fuck me. What's up? What's up? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What, compared to like octopus and dolphins and elephants?
Those creatures don't fucking matter.
Fucking ravens,
Hey,
dogs?
what's going on here? What's this conversation?
I was just trying to say that boars are... I would say Pumbaa. Pumbaa's second smartest animal.
Pumbaa's a dumbass. But
no,
boars,
Pumbaa's awesome.
Boars are fucking... Real life boars are the second smartest animal.
Nice bullshit.
Look it up.
What about chimpanzees, man? They don't use tools. They don't have
stupid. They fucking shit in their hand and throw it at you.
Not true though. Chimpanzees are a form of monkeys, and guess what? Monkeys can evolve into humans, and guess what? They are very fucking smart. No, they are. Dude, Johnny, we agree on so much. Dude, no. Johnny, we agree on so much. You have to look up monkey videos that, like, they're so smart, dude. They are so smart.
I'm just saying that, I mean, if they evolved into humans, there'd be no more monkeys left.
Why the fuck do you think we're so hairy? Why do you think we're so hairy?
We evolved from monkeys.
Yeah, we have.
They're a branch. They're a branch. They're in our family, but they're not us. It's a branch.
I'm pretty sure like evolution is like a thing.
Evolution? No, I 100% am with evolution. I think there's flaws, but
yeah. Oh man.
The guy that came up with evolution, he completely disproved it himself before he died.
No.
I mean that's cool.
Oh my god. Can we not talk about?
I'm just saying.
Dude, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I am not having this conversation with you.
Alright, you can look that shit up too. I'm just saying.
Evolution is real. You cannot be telling me. What the fuck? You think
I feel like
I
kind of think evolution is real.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
If we evolved from monkeys, though, there would be no more monkeys.
No, I didn't say that.
That's not true.
I did not say that. And
that's not true.
Evolution is real because you can look at a caterpillar and see evolution is real.
Evolution works.
But humans didn't come from animals.
Dun 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 dun.
Dude, I did not want to talk about this right now. Oh my god.
You guys started that shit. I mean...
I came into this conversation, what do you mean? Johnny, you better not get all salty. You better not get all salty on me, man.
No,
I'm just saying, we didn't come from animals, because, like...
We're not separate from animals. We're all earthlings. We're all made out of the same shit. Like, we're not separate from the animal kingdom. That's bullshit.
No, I didn't say that. I just said that we didn't evolve from animals.
I'm not saying we're monkeys or that we evolved from monkeys. They're just the closest to our genome.
I believe that, but I just don't believe that we came from animals.
I don't know.
We're the closest genetically.
You can teach.
You're related to a
but
banana,
you can teach.
literally.
But you can teach a monkey like how to do exactly how a human works. Tell me how that is. Tell me how that's possible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, forget.
Tell me how that's possible.
Forget about anthropology or evolution or paleontology.
Johnny, man, don't go quiet on me, dude. I'm not just one of your random fucking subs, man. Don't go quiet on me.
Okay. I'm saying monkeys are smart. That was all I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to get into a whole discussion about evolution.
Okay.
All I was saying was, boars are the second smartest animal on the planet.
What are the top smartest animals on Earth.
Well,
Okay, chimpanzees is number one.
all animals are smart.
Goats,
All animals
elephants,
are smart.
dolphins, crows, bees, octopus. Literally all the animals I said.
Yeah, all
Chimpanzees,
animals are
elephants,
smart.
dolphins,
Bees,
raisins.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
All animals are smart, dude. Every single one of them.
Okay, got it.
Boars are extremely smart, man.
They're smart, they're extremely smart, but they're not the smartest. Not at all, not even close. Fucking raisins
Your
have like
fucking stupid then, man, because they say that a boar is the second smartest animal.
Dude, the History Channel has been retarded for like a few years
Forever.
now.
For fucking ever?
Like for like for fucking ever. It's a bunch of horse shit.
Oh my god, these guys are sitting in the
like,
back of their spawn, dude.
Like
Oh,
literally,
man.
yeah. The animals, I almost fucking named it off in the right order too. I'm proud of myself. Fucking rats, yeah, rats are fucking smart as shit.
All animals are smart. Mammals, animals, every single one of them. They're all smart.
Oh yeah, they're all smart, but like some of them are getting like person
Good shit,
right.
Archer. Oh,
Okay, they're so smart.
of course.
Chimpanzees
Shotgun.
can make tools. They have hierarchies. Like they shit. They have memories. Fucking elephants remember everything. They're extremely smart. They have a really, really like complicated ritualistic like mindset. They have like graveyards.
Okay.
I think pigs are smarter than
graveyards.
dogs for sure because
They can paint.
Need a minute.
I had a
Like
pig in the pet. We
dolphins.
kind of had a.
Dolphins have a more like.
You see,
Dolphins have like a way more
Okay, got it.
like complicated language than we even have. Like they're ridiculously smart.
forever, man.
They can see like meridian lines or some bullshit. I don't remember. It's fucking cool.
you see, people can hate me for this, but I think, I don't know. I think God put monkeys on the Earth or whatever, and then evolution is a thing too. Like I think it's both fucking. Like it's both.
Yeah, I think it's both.
Yeah, it's both. And people are like, no, it can't be both. Blah, blah. Well, guess what? I think it is. Because
No,
how...
I agree. I agree 100%.
Because how do we... One, where do we come from? And how are monkeys so smart? How are... Like, the Planet of the Apes, for one, too. And, like, I know it's just a movie, but, like... Monkeys are smart. They are that smart to where they can like control. They can control cars. They can control that if you teach them enough, they can control anything that you fucking want them to.
Okay, I'm getting like frustrated because I'm pretty sure apes are smarter than monkeys, and we're more related to apes.
Okay, whatever.
There's-
Monkeys, apes. I don't know. Whatever. God damn it. God damn it, Kate. Alright.
You're totally cool. Everything's cool. I'm just explaining.
Yeah, no. But that's what I'm saying.
Really
Like, that's like...
interested in the shit.
But that's like what I'm saying though, like... I don't know. I don't think it's just like where do we come from? How do we evolve? Dude, just quit moving away from me, you stupid motherfucker.
Nobody has that answer where we come from. That's why they fucking Big Bang theories out there.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying though, Archer, like, I don't know. I don't know, whatever, I don't know. That's just what I believe in, I guess. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.
I mean, either. I will say pigs are in the top 10 smartest, but they're not the smartest, they're second smartest. The end.
The end.
Hey, get that final word in, huh?
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, I'll get my final word in.
It's really interesting.
I'll get my final weight in. Yeah, we evolved from apes. Fuck it. That's where we come from. There's no doubt about it, because like if you look at an ape and you train him to do what a human does, like it just proves it right there. Like there's an ape can do exactly what we do. I would say monkeys, but apparently I was wrong about that one.
I'm pretty sure we probably got fucked by aliens like several million years ago.
I'm afraid of aliens, so...
Because I did my gene kit, and like, they were able to find like 0.2% of like, different regions of the world, but then I have like 0.4% that's unassigned. Like, it's not from anywhere. So I'm like, am I part alien? It's fucking weird.
Owie.
I think my mom's an alien. She's got like 1.4%. She's got like a whole 1% of her DNA is just unassigned. Yet they know I'm like 0.2% Finnish. Like, what the fuck is that?
But I'm also not saying though that there's not a God, because I should have been dead so many times, and I feel like God was watching over me.
Oh fuck yeah.
But the way I see it is God put apes on the planet so they can evolve. That's the way I see it.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just complicated because it's like, why the fuck are we so advanced compared to like the rest of like our ape like cousins, our distant cousins, should be a little closer in the evolution kind of idea spectrum. I think the evolution idea is like a good blueprint, but it's not the full truth, and it's like very flawed. But the idea of like, all the creation stories I've ever heard or read, I'm like, eh.
Well, I think every single story that where the world started or whatever is flawed. Like nobody knows exactly what happened.
It probably has like some kind of small sliver of truth too, but it's been so fucking long. Like, no one, like, we didn't even write shit down for like hundreds and thousands of years.
Jump into it.
It's all by like
I don't know who you are.
Words.
Okay, get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck out of here. You're not the fucking creator, though. Well, okay, no shit. But I mean, like... okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, you made me laugh. You got me giggling.
Is someone talking? I can't hear.
I don't know who it is, but...
I can't hear anybody but you, so I'm gonna back out and come back.
It's a mess. Watch my six.
And then I'm gonna try to say goodnight, because now I feel like awkward.
Don't feel awkward. Just feels awkward.
Can I hear everybody now?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why it's so glitchy every time.
I don't even know who else.
We got like
I don't even know who
quiet.
else
All I hear was
me.
glitches.
Which is
yeah, so I thought like, oh, everyone else is pissed off now.
I need some men. Watch my six.
I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it.
I like talking about these kind of topics. It's too late now.
Well, I started to talk about it and you told me to like, it's over, shut up, and let's not talk about it, so...
Well, because you were just like, I didn't want it to turn into a fight.
No point in me trying to fucking talk about it. Nobody
Hey, tourist, over there!
Oh god, you are mad. Alright.
Wouldn't you be?
Just like, you're not giving any like... You're not giving any like solution. You're just saying like, oh...
I'm not giving a theory of how we came to be. Like, oh, so I can't talk about it? And how I feel about it?
No, you're not giving like a theory. You're just saying like, oh, evolution's bullshit, and then that's it. Like you're not like giving the explanation of what you think.
I was just saying that I don't think we came from animals. That's all I said.
Okay, where do you think we came from?
Yeah, like I want to know.
Disclose that information.
To be honest, the ancient alien shit is very interesting to me, but I have no fucking idea. I
Okay,
just don't think we came from animals.
I know, but like you're not even trying to listen or like compromise.
This is a really
Archer,
intense
Archer, I
question that
love
you
you,
can
but
answer
like,
right
I don't know, that's not a good enough answer to me.
I could write a 5-page essay on that question, but I choose not to speak on it because it will never resolve into anything. There'll always be
I
something
mean,
missing this and
Nice work.
this.
If any of them show up, we got this.
I mean, we would just keep evolving if we came from evolution. We would just keep evolving and it wouldn't stop.
Yeah, you do carry on evolving. Like we're still evolving now. It just takes a
exactly.
really long time. And like you said with the ancient alien thing, it's like it is a little weird that we're that far removed from our closest relatives. Like it's a little odd. It seems like we're missing like
And I know,
time
like, I
or
also know,
something
like, if we
huge.
go to another planet, like, there's obviously gonna be, like, other life form or whatever. So,
Yeah, there's
but I
definitely
mean,
life forms out in the universe. There's no fucking way this is the only rock with like things running around on it.
Yeah, I believe it.
I mean, there's like really horrible theories out there that like everyone else has killed themselves off and died and we're the last ones.
It's recorded.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, no, Prometheus is great. I love that movie.
I have not seen that.
Oh, it's good, dude. Like it. Yeah, it's really fucking good. You don't even need to see aliens or anything. This is like the prequel.
One less hunter to worry about.
Yeah. Oh my god, you really should see it.
I should see it.
But yeah, Archer, I wasn't trying to shut you up. I just like. I
Yeah,
don't want
no,
you to get, like,
nobody's
start
trying to
yelling at
shut
us
you
or
up,
something.
man.
I like
this
healthy
is,
discussions where we can like listen to each other's, or try and learn. I guess I don't like the idea of like just saying no. I think you're wrong and that's it.
which is basically what you were telling me, Archer. You were telling me I was wrong, and then that was it. That was the end of the discussion for you.
Yeah, I got like an explanation is all I'm saying. Although, like I said, none of us know, so it doesn't really matter. It's just fun to talk about.
I just feel like, yeah, like I said, God put some animals or fucking whatever onto the earth, and then we evolved from them because like their animals are so much smarter. They're smart. They're smarter than us. Every single animal I feel like is smarter than us. And our brain is still.
If we're like stupider than they are, you know what I mean? Like if we evolve from it, wouldn't we be smarter than animals?
I mean,
I don't
this
know.
is getting like spiritual too. Yeah.
Because if we evolve from animals, then they're smarter than us. Seems like we'd be smarter than them.
No, the thing is like we're fucked up. Like we keep. I don't know. I feel like my cat has a happier life than I do. Like she's in the moment. Well, you know, actually, there might be a theory to that. It's
Giants
like
are
there used to
in
be.
every single type of religion.
Yeah, and the flood.
Well, I don't even believe in religion, to be honest. I don't.
I'm like. I guess I'm kind of
I
religious.
wasn't trying to
but
say
not
you're
really.
wrong, man. I was just trying to say, like, I just don't. I thought about the evolution thing for a while. I learned about it in school. But I think, I don't know if I'm right on this, but I think his name was Darwin. I think he disproved himself, like, right before he died. He said he was wrong.
I'm just saying though, like, how can you explain that animals are just as smart as us? There, how about that? Just as smart as us.
Well,
I'm already marked.
Okay, just like, like, this is gonna sound kind of stupid, but like, take like a retarded person, okay? There's a lot of people that feel like they're not actually that intelligent when actually they probably really are. We just don't understand how their brain works. Yeah. So like, I think animals are even smarter than what we know because we don't understand them because they're not, you know what I mean? Like if you go hunting, you try to hunt, like
Ugh.
I just feel like you probably need to do more reading. Like, you read a little bit in high school and that was it. Like, in high school
I
is
don't
very
even
limited.
read, and I'm very smart, and I don't read.
I don't
Well, I
even.
know, but I mean, like, I like researching. Like, I like researching on shit. And if I'm wrong, then I want to know. Yeah, like you gotta check your sources too. Just because you like heard something in higch school or read something in a textbook, you gotta see who wrote it, why did they write that, what's their intention,
If any more of them show
what's their
up, we got
background,
this.
where did they go to school. You know, it's complicated. It's kind of like the whole Assassin's Creed thing, like nothing is truth.
Keep an eye out.
No,
Yeah.
no, I
Christians,
didn't
you
say I
think
don't
Albert
believe in Jesus as a
Einstein?
God.
You think Albert Einstein
I believe
randomly
Jesus.
just woke up
I
and
believe Jesus was a real person and whatnot, and I believe God was his like real whatever father, whatever. He's the fucking Lord and shit. But like, I don't know. I just think they
I don't
put.
believe he's the only God.
I believe that they. I believe that they put. I believe they put things on. I believe. Okay.
you cannot say I believe, you have to back it up with actual evidence.
I believe they put animals on, or whatever, mammals, fucking apes, whatever the fuck. Okay, whatever.
This guy muted.
Alright. Just keep cutting me off, please. Dude, so.
No, and sometimes talking to like all three.
I can't hear him, so I guess, whatever, I'm wrong.
You're fine. You're fine. It's just like all three of you. I can hear both all three of you guys. I got some of that out. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, because the shit that we have, all the creation stories, they're all written by men. Like, it's not gonna be the full truth, the whole truth. And then, like, the
Nobody will ever
Christian
know the
creation
truth.
story came from, like, the Torah, the Talmud, and that thing is really fucking complicated. And, yeah, the first humans or whatever that were on Earth, they weren't completely humans. They were just, like, hominids. And, I don't know, a bunch of weird shit happened. Like, there wasn't an actual snake. It was another entity, but it wasn't a hominid that spoke to the hominids or whatever. Like, it
Well,
gets really fucking alien-y and weird, to be honest.
as I said, I don't believe
Yeah,
the
like
Bible at all. Just, I don't believe the Bible.
Yeah.
The
No,
Bible
just
had, well, the Bible has been written over and over and
Yeah.
over,
That's what I'm saying.
so I don't believe it. I don't believe the Bible at all. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The Bible's been written. Yeah, like there's little snippets. There's droplets of truth like all over the place, but they're all so scattered and it's all so schizophrenic. It's like really hard to put it together. Just like basically. My thing is like basically just be a good person. Like literally every religion says don't worry about it. It's like just try to be the best you can. I mean, the Bible is like a mishmash of like pagan.
Hey, welcome
old,
to the stream.
like,
Welcome to the
rituals.
stream. We're talking about
Then it's like propaganda.
evolution and God and what started the Earth. So if you want to go ahead and jump in, go ahead.
I mean, it's just like health, like shit, you know, because it says like, oh, don't eat shellfish, don't do this and that and the other. But it's like, well, yeah, a couple thousand years ago, probably was deadly if you didn't eat, you know, fresh fish
Look,
like
hey,
right
can
away.
I
You would
say
get
something?
sick and die.
Say it.
Something?
Say
Yeah,
it.
go ahead, Seb.
Okay, I don't agree with the Bible, some chapters of it, like Genesis and Ark, Noah's Ark, but some of it I do believe, you know, like the human interactions, the morality lessons into it, the betrayal,
Yeah.
all
I
that
don't,
shit.
but
I believe.
I don't know,
But one thing
man.
I don't believe is like how fucking Noah's Ark and they saying like kangaroos and elephants, you know, different animals from different continents came together from a boat. And there's a YouTube video of a guy who's a creationist, and he was literally debating against Bill Nye, the science guy.
Oh
Bill
yeah.
Nye was trying to like disapprove him, and then the creationist was trying to approve Genesis. And Bill Nye's evidence is saying, excuse me, but if your story is true from the Bible, then shouldn't we see Australian like kangaroo skeletons from Europe?
How did he know I was right there?
Exactly, like
Yeah.
all animals came together. Like, how do you, if kangaroos are only in Australia, and if your story is true, then it should be across the world, but it's not.
Yeah.
I don't believe
know
the
what he
Bible
said
at
after
all,
that.
to be honest.
I think he kind of like said something else, but
It's impossible to have every fucking animal on a boat anyway together peacefully. It's not possible.
You know, so I think it's like metaphorical.
Move out.
I think it's just metaphorical. It doesn't like really quite make a lot of sense. And I'm sure there would.
But why
There
would
was
you
a
put?
flood, and I
Okay,
think people
but
were
why would you
around.
put something metaphorically into the Bible, which you're trying to get people to
everything's supposed
believe?
to be real, like,
It's supposed to be like legit, like.
I know. I think they were because they were trying to convert like local pagans and local cults that had these different.
See, and
Like,
that right there just tells you the Bible's a lie. You can't
Oh
just
yeah, no, the Bible
try.
is a fucking lie.
Yeah,
honestly.
you can't just try to convert somebody and put something in there like just to get somebody to believe it.
Yeah, no, there's like a documentary or something, I can't remember, it was called like The Zeitgeist, and it shows how like all these different stories, all these different cults, especially around the Mesopotamia area, they all have the same story.
I'm coming
like,
forever.
like an Egyptian god, Mithras, Dionysus, they all had
Oh.
the same story like Jesus. They had 12 apostles, died, rose again 3 days later, all this bullshit. Like, it's just to control the masses. You know, I mean, it's just complicated. But I'm not saying there isn't a higher power. I'm pretty sure there's a God.
I was gonna say, cause I'm not gonna lie, I went to church. I used to go to church, and there was like, I used to feel this power. I used to feel this like something inside of me or whatever. Nothing, no fucking pun intended. Whatever. Don't go with fucking. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it before I get fucking pissed. Okay, well, I'm about to leave the party. Fuck this stupid shit.
Oh, no. Man, it's literally all ever up to being smart.
You can't make fun of someone's like. I tell you someone's experiences and you're fucking making fun of them. Like,
Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna say it now. So whatever.
I went to church too. I was raised Southern Baptist and Pentecostal.
I never went to church, but I studied a lot of different religions.
Like I used to go because like my ex-fiance wanted to go. So like I just went for her. But then like there was just something that came before someone says some stupid bullshit. I'm gonna say something that sounds like they came inside of me, okay? How about that?
you know what I think?
I felt the same.
Yeah, it
Deep
felt
down
like
inside.
something, yes, very deep down inside, okay? It felt like it just
I'm
came out of me, and it just like, I don't know, it felt like there was like some sort of like light inside of me. I was in a deep, deep, deep hole, and it just felt like something was there to help me, help me bring me out of the hole. And I'm not saying, I don't know.
mean, if you think you have a soul, then you do believe in something. You're kidding yourself if you don't. And if you think you're just soulless and everything is just nihilistic and this is just chaotic randomness,
I mean, but it wasn't like it
that's
wasn't
fine.
like a religious church though. It was like we believe in
No,
something higher, and
well, you don't have
like
to be dogmatic to believe in something bigger than yourself, you know?
uh, so this is
Like,
like that's what I like that's what I think. I just think that
yeah.
like there was something higher that brought something onto the earth, and we evolved from that. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think that's about as close as we're gonna get, honestly. I agree.
I was a Christian recently, and I switched. I've been studying Norse gods, and that's those teachings. What's left of those teachings? And that's what I believe in, because those gods were around way before Christianity was ever invented.
Right.
There's a lot of pagan pantheons around the world.
Sure thing.
You know, what I truly believe is not in a deity or a divine being, but rather, I think the purpose of life is solely on us.
Oh my God.
When I take a look around,
Watch out.
seeing everybody doing
Apparently she headshots just anybody coming across.
Sorry, I'm sorry, dude. Were you repeat that? 'Cause I was.
no problem. What I'm saying is when I wake up in the morning and I go outside waiting for the bus and I see people 9 to 5. Doing their job 9 to 5, coming home and then seeing their wife get beaten or getting cheated on. And all these things going on. And yet, you go to church every Sunday believing that you'll reach eternal heaven and escape the damnation. I don't believe that. I believe that like what I'm doing right now is I'm literally sitting on a chair playing with you guys on a PS4 eating Doritos, and that's not the purpose of life. I think there's like a way more meaning to this. Like and the only way to do that is to like completely get away from all the materialistic shit.
I think it's
It's
to
like
connect.
I think yeah, you're
think-
right. It's to connect
think
the
the-
mind, body, and soul.
The purpose of life
The
is.
most
I think the purpose of life is what makes you happy. No matter what it is, you can see it. You're standing on
No,
your
I
fucking
know,
chair.
exactly.
You can stand on your chair
Exactly.
eating Doritos, playing with us. If that makes you happy, guess what? That's your purpose.
Guess what? That happiness is not a lifelong happiness. It's a temporary happiness. I'm
Okay.
gonna be sitting on this chair for about 1 hour and then I have to go to sleep. But when I wake up, I'll be resentment because I have work and this
But
is
you-
temporary happiness.
okay.
I'm talking about like lifelong happiness, and the only way to achieve that is by getting away from all this stuff. And it's hard to do because
Oh,
I'm
it's very
attached to like iPhones. I'm attached to this controller. I'm attached to my TV.
Well, it's
And
a
it's hard
very-
to get away from that shit.
It's a very Buddhist kind of like mentality. There's no such thing as like a constant happiness.
No, there
Like,
is a constant
I'm-
happiness. It's called nirvana. And once you achieve that, you basically escape the cycle of life and death. 'Cause
No,
what
I know.
believe is
I studied a lot
reincarnation.
about. I read a lot about Buddhism. I have a Buddhist mantra tattooed on my arm. Like I take it very seriously as well, and I like the philosophy, and I believed in enlightenment.
People,
There's just flaws in the philosophy that I didn't like.
it astounds me when people go to church on Sunday and then on Monday they go to a bar drinking and literally
Yeah.
fucking a guy's wife, and then on a Tuesday they're
Their husband,
sober
maybe
and then
too.
they
I don't know.
repeat that shit. How do you expect to live life happily when you do that? You know?
Oh yeah,
But
it's
see-
fucked up.
Going
Okay,
to
but-
church once a day every week.
We're all
solves
human though. We
everything.
all, you know.
But see, this is the thing, though. Like, you could go to church, and you can, you can believe in God and everything. But if you go out to a bar the next day, like that's something that makes them happy. If you want to, believe in God and shit, and whatever, God tells you to be happy. Do what makes you happy. So.
Yeah, going to the bar isn't like innately evil. You're not doing anything wrong.
That's the way I feel about it,
go-
anyways. I mean,
Yeah, going to be happy as long as you're not hurting anybody else, like, you're fine.
I mean, yeah. If you are legit going to find somebody's husband to fuck, then yeah, maybe that's wrong. I mean, obviously that's wrong. But like, if that makes you happy, then that's what you should do. Go do that. Like, that's the way I feel about it, anyways.
You know, I honestly believe the happiest people in the world, like the most satisfied, who don't worry about their life, their situation, is monks. It's literally monks. They're the happiest people in the world.
Yeah.
And they did a study on a monk from India with the literally like Harvard neuroscientists, you know, like from the psychology department. They literally went to India to study his brain. They put all these wires.
I've seen it. Yeah, like theta waves.
And he was nicknamed the world's happiest man on earth. And he had all these pheromones, hormones in his brain producing these happy stuff.
He's meditating all the time. It induces like a...
Meditating. We should meditate. Everybody should meditate too, because that is
doing an environment that like supports him. Like he doesn't have to worry about the roof of his head or his clothes on his back or food.
His
and like everyone that's everyone shoulder to shoulder with him is with him, and like they're all working to the same spiritual goal. So yeah,
yeah, but like every one of us, we all have something to worry about.
Yeah, there's also a lot of us that have chemicals missing in our brain. Like,
True.
True. You know, that produce happiness. We have trouble feeling happiness because of the, you know.
Which is why people have depression. Like I'm depressed all the time, to be honest, and I come off as a happy motherfucker, and I'm not at all, not even in the slightest bit.
Yeah.
You know, maybe one day, you know, I'm in college right now. I'm almost getting done with my associates, and I have 2 more years left to get my bachelor's. But, you know, all this bachelor's and all this next job, all this career and all that, it doesn't even make me happy at all. Because all I know is that once I get this certain amount of money and this house and this wife, I don't think I'll be ever happy. And this explanation of this unmeaningless happiness is like a really hard thing to describe.
Can I say something, Sutton?
You probably would enjoy it, but kind of.
You know how like you were talking about, you know, the video games and shit like that, you need to get away from it? Well, you said that, you know, once you get all those temporary goals that you're never gonna be happy. Well, the way I make myself happy is like video games and archery and shit that I enjoy on the inside of myself, that I make myself happy by doing those things, or I do things for myself to make I can't rely on Beth or you know, my friends that I have online for it. I have to put it in myself, because if I don't, I'm just gonna be, you know, miserable, and I'm gonna be shitty to be around, and nobody's gonna want to fucking talk.
I mean,
yeah, I agree with you. You need to. Everyone has their hobbies. Everyone has their own, you know, quirks. You know, people.
And the happiness you're talking about is when everything's stripped away.
Yeah, but I'm talking like on a more deeper meaning of happiness. Like I'm talking more like.
No, I know you mean like actual happiness, like deep happiness.
Without crutches and stuff. Yeah, I guess.
Or not crutches, but just detached from everything. Like if you didn't have
like true happiness.
You can still like enjoy material things and just not be attached to it.
Oh,
like,
one's on the catwalk.
I don't know.
She's fucking my shit up.
I've studied this shit a lot for a long time. That's all I ever did. I didn't have friends. I didn't go out. I just read about this shit. There's this guy, Eckhart Tolle, who writes about what you talk a lot about. So,
you know,
I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate the point of views though from everybody. Like, It helps me think about everything.
The only thing that's good about the past is that the past is easier to live
One's in the river too,
in
Archer.
terms of like, in terms of happiness. Like if I was living in 5000 BC, life is so much simpler than this.
Yeah, we do that though a lot though. We have this like funny thing in our brains where we like look back in time and like, oh, it must have been so much better then. But it's like not exactly.
It's brutal. It was extremely gruesome and brutal.
I mean, you could just die from an infected tooth.
Yeah.
You guys know where he is? Is he on the catwalk?
He was at the top of the catwalk. He's on the
in the middle.
bridge.
Oh, I see him. Yeah,
He's on the bridge.
okay, I see him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go around.
I won't say that like
He's looking towards
I
you, man.
disagree. If life was simpler, I feel like our lives are a lot more hectic now.
Yeah, definitely.
Life
And
is
it's
way
like
hectic.
unnecessary.
We have to pay mortgage, we have to pay our utility bills, we have to freaking wake up in the morning to go to job at night, come back at 5. None
You
of
have to
that
pay to
shit.
go hunting.
Yeah, none of that shit happens in the year 5000 BC.
No, if I could collect my own
You
water
actually catch rainwater. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
and like, yeah, I don't know. It's a lot more complicated now. I think it's very jarring.
Was that the
like,
Spectre?
collectively,
You bring up the
we
Spectre,
get like
Archer?
there's a new phone every year. There's a new car
Oh,
model
forever.
every
Never
year.
mind, never mind. I don't know why I said Archer. Never mind, that's forever.
I don't know. It's like 10 to 5 a.m. now. I like really love this conversation or this like topic, but I really can't like go on.
Yeah, but it is like 5
Can I
o'clock.
give you guys, can I give you guys a quick story of this man who lived? He's actually a real person. Happened about, let's say, 600 years ago. You guys
Okay.
ready? It's gonna take you about
Oh yeah,
2
dude.
minutes. Okay, so this guy's, he's real. His name is, I forgot his name, but and I forgot his birth name, you know, that his parents gave him. But basically, okay, so basically there's like two guys riding a horse, and then they like, back then, you know, getting enough cars, it's like 11 a year, it's like 1400 something. So they go to the guy, they're riding the horse, they have a message to deliver to a guy.
Back up forever. Back up. They're coming.
They deliver a message to the guy, and then they're saying, literally the message on the paper says, the message on the paper says, congratulations, you have a son born. And now he's so happy, and right, he's so happy. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about Siddhartha, I'm talking about a different guy. But
No, I'm just sending you the name of a book that you might like.
okay.
And another
I
one.
think we talking about. Is that what he was talking about?
Siddhartha Gautama, yeah. the Buddha.
Yeah, that's Buddha. That's the actual
that's-
Buddha.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Milarepa. He's a Tibetan guy. He's a poet and a saint. He had like these dark magic powers. But okay, so I want to go to the story. I'm gonna say really quick. So the father, he gets news from his friends saying, "Hey, your son got born. Okay, your wife's doing fine." And he's so happy. So he goes back to his house, and then he sees his child and his wife. They're so happy, right? And by the way, the father has lots of money. Okay, he's pretty rich. He's known around everywhere. And then he's all happy and shit. And then the kid's grown up. But guess what? When the kid was around a teenager, he got ill. The dad got really sick and he died. But before he died, he told his brother and his sister, his brother and his wife, the wife's brother, to say, "Hey, my son is not an adult yet. I want you guys to take care of my money. And then when he reaches an adult, please give the money to him, you know." But he trusted his brother of all the financial gains. And the brother on his deathbed said, "Yes, I promise you, I will take care of your son and your wife." So fast forward a couple of years later, guess what happened? He never kept the promise. He kept all the money to himself, and he basically made, you know, the boy into his slave. He made his uncle. It's called an uncle, right? Yeah, an uncle. He made the uncle. The uncle made the guy into like his house slave, the mom into like another slave. They were basically under like house arrest from him, and the mom is like trying to tell, you know, his husband's brother, like, hey, my husband said the money belongs to us.
Watch out for everyone who's back there.
Give us the money back. But that never happened, and you know what the mom is trying to seek? She's trying to seek revenge, right?
Kill him, teammate. Come on.
Wow, instead of trying to go for a shield, he took a shot at him.
Run away, dude, run away. Run away, they're coming to you.
That was stupid. That was very stupid.
Oh, you can't hear us, what the fuck?
This guy's name is TLoU guy. He needs to go play by himself in a fucking no parties lobby.
Right? Why come into a fucking party's lobby?
But
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I know, I'm halfway through the story. I know it's a little bit long and it's late and I'm tired and you guys are tired, but I just wanted to give you this quick story. But I'm halfway through it. Okay, so the mom says, you know, the mom says to his son, you know what, I've had enough of your uncle's shit. Here's some money that I saved up. Here's a horse for you, and I want you to go up in the mountains and meet a master. He teaches dark magic, and I want you to learn that shit, and I want you to learn it, and I want you to kill your uncle's power.
Oh my god.
Right? So that was the whole thing, okay? So he goes up to the mountains, and he learns dark magic from this master. But the master knows deep inside that the only reason why he wants to be a student is to use that power to harm others. And he knows this shit ahead of time, like, but he still decides to teach him anyways because he knows that at the end of the day he's gonna learn this bad moral, you know? So he teaches him, and then a couple of years later he comes back and you know what he does? He brings down a big ass storm onto the uncle's house, and they all die. They literally all died from a big ass flood. And,
somebody come kill this motherfucker. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, they all died from the flood, and then the mom, she's all happy, hysterical, almost like a maniac. She's laughing. Almost laughing, like so happy that her son. And
the wife,
I mean not the
one
wife,
to your right and one's right ahead of you.
She got really happy that her son was able to kill off her uncle and all those bastards. Treated them like shit and didn't listen to the father's orders.
Oh, one more? Yes, good shit, Archer, good shit.
Anyways, later on he realizes like all the trouble he's caused, and he keeps having nightmares and these bad dreams, and he goes back to the master, and then the master says, you know what, I know you killed a lot of people, and that's bad, and the only way to stop that is, like, in Western literature it would be called sins, you know, like the only way to pay off your sins is by doing manual work. Okay, so there's one key note, the difference between Buddhism and Christianity. Christianity thinks that just by reading the Bible and sitting on a chair and just chanting all these things and believing in it will pay off your sins. But in Buddhism, the only way to pay off the sins is literally like it tortures your body to the limit just to like see.
Actually, Old Testament Christians used to play themselves.
I also feel like if you if you sin, like Yeah, you can't be held accountable. Like if I was like 14 years old and I did some stupid shit
Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
don't repent for it, like I feel like I shouldn't be. I'm not gonna be punished for that because I was young. I was fucking stupid. You know.
You're right. You're right. It's different. But
You
this
know what's
guy,
funny, like, failsafe with Christianity is that if you, like, when you die, or whatever, and you recognize God and God happens to be Jesus, like, this is hypothetical, because I don't believe this,
Right.
but if God was Jesus and you say, oh fuck, I fucked up, like, you're instantly forgiven.
yeah.
Like,
But
and also, in general, like, my feeling is
Right.
like, I'm sorry, I know you
Basically,
guys started to finish, but, like,
if you know you have done wrong, you're like, if you know you have done wrong and like you like legit, I'm not gonna say repent, but like if you legit like,
no,
I
like,
don't know,
acknowledge it.
yeah, like legit. Oh, I got him marked again, dude. But like acknowledge
there
it,
is
yeah.
this. I mean, my friend is a Christianity follower,
Ooh, headshot.
and she literally said to me, Tenzin, if you can do all the bad shit in the world, but as long as you say to yourself,
It's not
I
true.
believe in I believe in Jesus, you're gonna be saved. And I'm like, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it's not
No,
true.
that,
I
no,
don't
it
think that's
actually,
true at all. And
that is
she
the
says-
crux.
And I'm like, okay. So
It's not a free pass to do whatever the fuck you
yeah,
want.
hell no, hell
It's
no,
not a free pass. Fuck no,
But-
you're.
No, I don't agree with that either. No.
I'm not saying that. Like, you can go on a murdering rampage and rape little girls and be like, oh well, I believe in
And then,
Jesus, I'm okay.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying.
acknowledging-
Okay, I know what
Because
you're
it's not the
saying.
same as acknowledging it. Like, you're not realizing, oh, that was bad. Because if you thought it was really bad, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. You wouldn't think, oh, cool, I get to get away with this.
But like, if you do it and then you're just like, oh shit, I realized like that's something I shouldn't have done. Like that's
That's the thing. Like,
I mean,
it's discernment. You have to have discernment. You have to have. It's fuck. I forget the word I want to say. Like, not. I can't stand that. That's why I don't believe what the Baptists believe, dudes.
I don't think the Baptist should either.
I mean, here's the other thing too. Like, if God is infinite, then God has infinite forgiveness, has infinite love, can experience infinite pain. I think that's another thing we kind of forget about, like that God's like far removed from our world and isn't hurt when things happen that are shitty. Like a lot of atheists think like, oh well, why would God let like kids die of cancer, like starve, and all this other shit?
But
like,
see,
no, I'm
that's-
pretty sure God
that's
doesn't
where-
want that to happen either.
And see, that's where people implement the devil.
I know, but that's fucked up. That's
Okay,
stupid.
I have
Because you're
something that I'd
giving
like to say.
Satan like equal power with God. It's like you're being
Wait.
fucking pagans again, all over again.
Wait, can I finish
not
my story?
monotheistic.
I'm 75%
Yeah, finish your story.
done. Okay. So
Hurry.
yeah. So the master says to him, okay, so you killed a lot of people, you have committed a lot of sins. The only way to repay off that shit is I want you to build a house, like from scratch. So he says, okay. He builds a house from scratch, from like manual hard labor. Took him, like his back is literally broken. Not literally, but like he can barely stand
got you.
up. Okay, so, and then he builds a house, and then he's like, okay, I want you to build another one. Okay, he's like, okay. And he builds like 20 houses from scratch. And then right there, that's not enough. He meditates. And he does like this on for like many years. And then finally the master says, okay, you're good. That's the way. And he's like, okay, you're good. And then he's like, okay, thank you. And then the master dies from old age, and then he goes back to his house, the guy. And then when he goes back to his house, all he finds is his mom's bones. Everyone died because he's been gone away for so long. And then he just goes up in the mountains and lives in a cave and lives his rest of his life like that, just writing down poetry and singing and all that. That was the story of him. And it's a true story, based on a true story. His name is Mary, he's from Japan.
Yeah, I vaguely it's familiar. There's like a sheep, like, Pole / Jewish, like, mystic, like Shams Tabrizi, or his name's Rumi. Yeah, he was a poet, and I like a lot of his little, like,
Ooh, kill him forever, kill him.
Quoted, like, a lot.
No one comes back from that.
I hope you guys got something out of that story.
I understand the story, I get the connotations, I do appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a very, it's one of those, it's considered like Homer's Odyssey over there, like that story. It's pretty long, like I literally just like cut out like 99% of it. Just to
No, I
mention it.
understand.
It's a long story.
Yeah, Archer, what's up?
Okay, so like my issue that I had with it, right, was like with the Christianity stuff. It's like it's hard for me to believe that Lucifer is all bad, right? Because if you think about it in the Bible, God's the one that kills every firstborn. He's the one that like does all this shit, like the fucking pillar salt, all the like Sodom and Gomorrah, all that shit. He's the one that like fucked everybody. He like the Samson, he like slaughtered like tons and tons of people, right? Anyway, like it's not Lucifer that was doing this stuff. So like in my mind, I'm like, okay, you think about the story, right? It's like, all right, you have Lucifer and God. You have like their old friends, right? And they have a falling out, right?
I mean, they're brothers,
someone trying to
technically.
Right, someone trying to make a bad decision. And so what happens if he asks for forgiveness? And people say, well, he would never do that. Well, I mean, how do you know if he has free will? Well, I mean,
He would,
might, right?
he
So
might,
it's like,
yeah.
I mean, see, my whole problem with Christianity, period, is that it's all plagiarized from, like, ancient Jewish literature, so I can't take any of this seriously. Except for that, what I understand from their perspective is that Satan was an angel, he still is an angel. His job
He was
as an angel...
a fallen angel.
No, that's Christian.
No,
But
I
his
feel like
job-
he... Okay, go
His
ahead.
job, though, as an angel, is to challenge
The leader of
people
worship.
to see if, like, you're gonna do something wrong. He doesn't want you to do the wrong thing, but that's his job, is to, like, fuck with you, basically. I don't know. Like a narc. He's kind of like a narc, basically, for God. Like, that's how I read it from what I saw and what I've heard. I'm like, that's actually pretty funny. That makes a lot of sense. Personally. Like, I'm just really interested in Kabbalah. Like, I studied all these different religions. My grandfather on my father's side is a Anglican vicar. But I wasn't raised Christian because my dad's like a fully staunch, like, atheist, and I disagree with that, and he likes to fight me. My mom, like, has this, like, funny, weird thing where she's like, I just absolutely believe in God. Like, it's never wavered in her life ever, and I'm like, that's cool. I was raised, like, not religious. I was just like, I had to choose for myself.
You idiots don't know what you're talking about. It says Hashim Hindu.
Who? What?
Okay,
Oh, in the
Hashim.
chat? And I forgot you're fucking...
Hashim, don't fucking come in here and talk shit like that because we're having like a real discussion here.
Yeah.
He's just a butthurt Muslim, it's okay.
Oh
I'm
shit,
fucking-
Archer, you might want to run away.
I'm sorry, you guys blow yourselves up whenever you think something's right.
They plagiarize from everything. They're the youngest fucking religion too. I'm not trying to like assume his religion, but that's what it sounds like, and it's like, alright then. It's plagiarized completely. Like I said, my problem with Christianity is that it's been propaganda and just political for way too long. It's pagan when you push the buttons with a Christian, like, it's a pagan fucking religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started looking into Judaism out of curiosity, like it's the last religion I looked at, and it makes a lot of sense. The Kabbalah
Alright, hang
part,
on,
not the
hang
dogmatic
on
shit.
here.
Just-
Hashim, what do you think is fucking correct here? I want to know since you're gonna hop into my stream and fucking call us idiots.
You know what's fucking funny about his name too? Like that's plagiarism again, because Hashem is a name for God in Hebrew, but they took it as well. Hashim. That's interesting.
It's funny how you popped
Come on,
into
man.
this conversation. That's kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah, this weird coincidental shit.
I'm getting
keeps
wrecked by these
happening.
fucking people, man.
Oh shit, man.
Oh, I need to use my phone, man. My laptop's turned off.
How do you fucking shoot?
Listen, I'm really interested in all this like topics. I
mean, if you look at the whole Old Testament, it's extremely paganistic.
no, the whole thing is pagans. Like, what the fuck is the Holy Trinity? And like, why are you praying to saints and shit when you should be praying to your God, like your one God? But if it's monotheistic,
Well,
that's what you should be doing.
That's Catholicism. That's not modern Christian.
No, but like I've seen Christians in general be like, oh, I'm gonna pray to the Virgin Mary, or I'm gonna pray to Saint Paul or Saint Peter, or
Hey,
That's
why is my
Catholicism.
stream? Why did my stream just end? What? Hang on.
No, I wanted to know what his response was.
Oh, here we
I was
go.
interested.
Yeah, I'm wondering too.
I don't mean to keep talking about Kabbalah, but I enjoyed reading up about it because it kind of reconciled a lot of the stuff that I liked from Buddhism, and kind of dismissed the shit that I didn't agree with,
You know,
or it didn't sit well with me because it didn't make sense to me. I don't understand this idea of like eternal reincarnation, and if you fuck up once, then like, whoop, there it goes again, the wheel spins again. And it's implausible to be like, oh, like, I think it's like wrong to be like, oh, I can't enjoy anything material. Like, I think you're here for a reason. I think there's good deeds you have to do. And then, like, once you've done your shit, you're...
The whole reason in Buddhism and the whole reason of your life right now is to escape the cycle. And
No, I know, and I think the way to escape it is to just keep on doing good deeds and don't sweat, like, small stuff.
No. In Buddhism, the first step to do is to follow the Four Noble Truths.
No,
And
I
then that
know.
leads to that Eightfold Path. And then you gotta keep doing that.
He didn't
But,
answer.
Okay,
extremely hard.
Here's the other thing, too. Here's my feeling. Because this is
Extremely, like the word extremely hard to do when you have a job and you live in a modern society.
No shit. I understand. My understanding as well is that, like, because I'm not trying to say, oh, everyone should convert to be a Jew, like, or be Jewish or whatever. They literally write down and say that, like, there isn't just one way to Nirvana or to, like, whatever you want to call it. Like, everyone has, like, their own paths. Like, it's okay. It's okay for some people to, like, I don't know, like, the analogy I read is like, you know, it's the same mountain and everyone's trying to climb it, and there's different pathways up the mountain. Like, no one path is wrong. As long as you summit, you've done it, you know, you've made it. So,
Hey.
like, if it works for some people to be Buddhist, or if it works for some people to be Jewish, or if it works for some people to just be atheists but be good people, you know, like, I don't think it's wrong to diminish that.
Yeah. No, I'm not
You know?
saying your way is correct, my way is correct. I'm saying what I
Yeah, I
believe
know
in.
you're not.
Hey
Life is
Hashim, if
too
you're
short.
still there, stop being a fucking little fucking pussy and answer the question.
Holy shit, there's two right here. Fuck.
Because, like, I mean, that's what I would say to a Muslim, too. I'm like, if if Islam helps them make it to the summit, too, and be a good person, and fulfill their good deeds that they're supposed to do, then, like, that's great. Like, I don't have a problem with that. What's wrong is when we start hurting one another, or start, like, I don't know. Yeah, like, when you start trespassing on other people, that's when you're fucking up. And almost every religion says that, like, to not hurt other people.
Yeah, do not. See, but I don't believe in religion either, but like, I believe in, like, you really shouldn't, like, I don't know. You should trust people until they give you a reason not to trust them. I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm
Absolutely.
stupid like that though, because I've gotten fucked over so many times. Because
No, you should deduce. I mean, that's part of living in the material world. Like, we were talking about animals being smart when you're trying to hunt them. Like, you should be the same way with people. Don't, like, it's not a good idea to be just this, like, open heart and open mind, like, embrace everybody. You have to assess, like, each situation.
You know what's really frustrating me right now?
What's up?
Just how little knowledge I have right now. Like, I seriously need to read some books. Like, it just gave me a wake-up call to how little shit I know right now. Like, I need to go to the library and read some freaking books.
I sent you, well, the Siddhartha one is just like a nice, like,
Roxy Weeks.
historical fiction one, but...
Hi Roxy.
Hey, Roxy. A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle is a little more, like, philosophical and educational and kind of interesting. I don't know, like I said, I've read a lot of stuff, I studied every religion, I've watched a lot of lectures.
Yeah, I just don't believe
I
in
used to watch a lot of
religion.
stuff about, like, near-death experiences, and, like, ghosts,
No
and,
matter
like, all
what-
kinds of shit.
No matter, I believe in ghosts for sure.
Yeah, like, and that's what I was saying about Kabbalah. Kabbalah, like, talks about ghosts, talks about entities, talks about different kinds of angels, if there are angels, that kind of shit. Reincarnation, what you're here for, like, because I think the super Hasidic
Reincarnation
Jews
is something I believe in
like,
too. Hey, welcome to the stream.
I think reincarnation's a thing, but I don't like the Buddhist idea that it's like this eternal kind of like vicious cycle that like is inescapable and you just keep on reincarnating, that's it. Unless like subconsciously you magically like fulfill this really, really difficult like trial of enlightenment.
Well, I just want to say, you're not getting reborn as a human.
No, I know. Yeah, you,
No,
you can be reborn as an ant or an elephant or a bird.
I think you get reborn as like, yeah, like any type of thing, like that, a living thing, like a bird or an ant, like she just said.
No, and like, I don't like the Buddhist idea that like, oh, if you were a shitty person, like if you were Hitler, then you reincarnate as like a fucking earthworm.
I don't think that's,
like, you're a
I don't
good
think
person.
that, I mean, I don't even think that's that.
It's not
yeah.
that. Hitler isn't there's two,
Good try, Archer.
There's two parts.
I'm simplifying it, but I know what you're...
It's like transmigration or something. That part is reincarnation, but the soul doesn't go there. The soul goes into one of the 6 realms. Obviously, he's in.
Alright, so
yeah, I know it's a lot more complicated.
are you
Like
in my
Hitler.
stream or no?
I'm not, I'm about to...
Okay, no, I was just wondering. No, you don't have to join or nothing. I was just wondering because there's still someone here. And I'm hoping it's that fucking Hashim fucking motherfucker. Answer me, please.
Like I said, his name is just funny because it's like, that is plagiarized from...
It's Hashim Hindu.
Yeah, no, Hashem is literally Hebrew for God.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like this
I
slang
know
term for
what it
God,
is.
like... Oh my god. No pun intended.
And if he's still, oh my god. Alright, anyways. If you're there, Hashim, fucking answer me, please. Because if not, then you're the idiot.
Well, it's like, rather than calling each other idiots, why don't you, like, try and
He didn't even say,
contribute to
he didn't
the
even say
discussion,
anything
like-
else. He just came in and was like, you idiots don't know what you're talking about. Like,
I know, dipped out. That's cool, dude. Whatever, man.
if
Doesn't
it's
bother me.
Roxy,
I'm quite
if it's
fine.
Roxy that's still there, then I appreciate you being there.
It's
I
me,
just want to say
John.
that I have no idea what my fucking... I don't honestly know what I really believe in, but I do believe in old gods because they were there before Christianity. And ever since I was a little boy, like being even like a 5-year-old, I would take myself to church on a church bus. I would like call them and have them pick me up and shit. And then I was forced to go with my grandma to like a way more strict, weirder church. But I always believed in Christianity pretty hardcore because, like, for one, I was supposed to be like dead when I was born. I was 4 months premature. I weighed 1 pound 11 ounces. My lungs weren't developed.
I was a premature baby too, man.
Gee, man, we got so much shit in common.
Yeah.
Like I was supposed to be. The doctor said I'd be blind, retarded, and I never walked. And I got 2 out of 3. You know, I can walk and I can see. But yeah. So anyway,
Nice.
thank you. But yeah. So
Okay, could you? Okay.
The God that everyone, the God that everyone prayed to was the Christian God, and I always felt like, well, the reason why I'm so like blessed to have my articulation and be able to do a little bit of what I love to do is because of that.
Oh, supply raid, I guess. But I was about to say something to you, but I just fucking forgot.
Honestly, I think it's just do good stuff and be a good person.
Oh, I just got
Like
fucking wrecked.
my stupid little antidote was to say that, like, from what I read about Judaism, or especially the like really fundamentalist ones, is
Hey,
that they
Roxy,
believe that there's like
If you're still...
specifically.
Oh, okay, keep going. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I was just trying to say that they specifically think there's 613 specific good deeds that you're supposed to do, and then once you do all that, you don't need to reincarnate anymore. You kind of like, you stay in one of these like realms like Sub 10 was talking about. Because they had the same thing, there's like 5 different realms. Or actually no, there's 10, excuse me. There's 10 realms, but there's like 5 that interact with one another. Something like that, can't remember. It's this whole thing about like Sephiroths and like the Kabbalah tree, blah blah blah. I won't get into it. But like, what I understand is that like, yeah, like, literally every fucking religion, like, forget about a creation story, forget about like, eternal damnation is just like, a fear-mongering thing. That's not a real thing.
Right.
Like, I think your soul goes through trial, like I'm sure, like, if you're a bad person, and you did bad shit, like, your soul knows that, so, like, when you die or whatever happens, like, I'm sure, like, your own soul, it's gonna be you that you judge, like, you're gonna judge yourself and be like, fuck, I fucked up, I really could've done better. And then I think that's how, like, reincarnation kinda, like, starts over again. You're like, okay, give me another chance, I'm gonna do better next time. That's kinda, like, how I see it. I don't think you're just like, whoop, that's it. Like, that just doesn't make sense, like, why would a eternal, like, infinite being do that to you? And I don't think you're separate from God either. We have this whole, like, separation, like, God's, like, somewhere far away and is not a part of us.
Sin separates us.
Yeah, no, I feel like God's
that's
a part of
bullshit,
all
again.
of us.
Like,
Oh
your
my god,
soul
dude, I
is
just
like a
spawned in
fragment of God,
and he
like,
threw a
oh.
fucking bomb on me, dude. Oh my god. This is
It's
ridiculous.
kinda like fucking, like, I'm not trying to sound like a hippie or like a Rastafarian, but that whole, like, one love thing kinda
Okay.
makes sense.
Okay,
in a way.
but Roxy, if you're there, how do you think the population started? If you don't mind me asking,
Oh, God.
how do you think
Not
the
again.
population started?
I don't know.
And oh, you're here. Oh,
Too much for my brain.
I was talking to the. Are you in my stream?
That is Roxy.
Oh no, not anymore. I
Oh.
was.
Well, shit.
It's the same Roxy. It's the same Roxy.
Well, shit. I'm drunk and I'm stupid and I don't know.
You're fine.
Oh my fucking god, I hate this lobby, dude.
I
Yeah, it
was
just
just-
doesn't make sense to me. The
I was
eternal
trying to-
damnation forever.
I was okay.
Because that keeps you separate. I don't think the whole point of being a good person or being here is to come together. It's like connecting again.
Focus.
Oh, me.
I don't know.
Shorty motherfucker.
I hate that motherfucker. LA to someone fucking murder.
I'll be glad to. I'll take my girl and find his
Like
address.
everyone focus on that motherfucker.
I mean, I
That
also
shorty
read like
motherfucker?
going on the same thing about like doing good deeds. Is that like someone explained to me, or not explain? It wasn't a person. I was reading the shit, and then I saw it in a lecture again too recently. And they were saying, like, you know, some people have like really short lives and it looks really tragic from the outside, but it could be that that person already fulfilled that good deed that they needed to do, so they didn't need to be here for as long. I don't know. It's kind of like an interesting, weird concept. I saw someone else talking about it, like for dogs and cats. That like dogs are already perfect. They don't need to be here for 80 to 100 years. Like 15 years is plenty for them to do their
That's
good
from a
deed.
biased person who loves dogs.
No, but it's like about animals in general.
I fucking love
Like,
I
we were saying
all
before
animals.
about-
fucking kid, but he's a little asshole. He'll go out and try to rip the throat out of some other dog and
No, but he didn't need to like reincarnate as a human being and do like complicated mitzvahs. Like his a dog's mitzvah is to just be your companion.
You know, it's kind of funny
Or
that everything's trying, and we're just like here fucking talking about this shit.
yeah, right? I fucking stayed up until 5:30 talking about this shit still.
The other team's like, oh yeah, we're fucking these guys up, and we're just like, oh yeah, we're not even trying. We're fucking talking about some real shit.
Philosophical, religious discussions, or like spiritual. It's not really religious.
Yeah, spiritual. I was gonna say not religious. I don't believe in religion at all. Not even one single bit.
Well, it's too muddled down with like man-made shit.
I believe in spiritualism.
Yeah.
That was kind of a hard word. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Donut. Ooh, got him.
I also think like we aren't supposed to have the capacity to understand it all. Like, because I've heard that complaint from a lot of atheists. They're like, well, I just don't get it. Like, if I just see proof, then I'll change my mind. So I'm like,
Well, see,
why the
atheists
fuck
also.
would you expect to understand it all?
I used to not believe in God. Not gonna lie. Oh shit,
Oh, I
shit
was mad
stick.
for a while. I didn't believe in God for a minute. I was pretty pissed off.
But you know what happened to me? I had a few near-death experiences where I felt
Same.
like someone was like watching over me and pulled me out of it. And that right there just made me believe. I was like, well, who else? Like what else would just bring me out of that?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
I don't mean to.
fucking bitch. I hate that guy.
I don't mean to be all deep and emo, but I'm kind of excited, you know, when I reach the end of my life, because I finally know the fucking answer.
Oh no, I know what you mean. Yeah. I'm not in a rush to
I'm not in a rush
find
or
out.
anything, but I am
What if
kind
this
of.
is
pretty-
a loop and we never fucking die? Like, what if it seems like we die, but we just have the same life over again?
Oh, that'd be so fucking weird, dude.
No. Okay. I know, but people are like, oh, are we just a simulation? Like, this isn't even real? I'm like,
No,
oh,
I'm not saying shit like that. I'm not saying we're a fucking simulation. I'm saying, what if our life is an endless loop?
no, I really hope it's not a fucking loop, alright? I do not want to relive what I've already gone through.
Pick me up
Shit.
forever.
Bleeding out. Hold on.
Uh,
I can patch you up.
Thank you.
but
Oh
yeah.
shit, oh shit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I feel fucking terrible now.
No, these fucking guys are bastards.
Yeah, I want to rematch that guy. The guy with fucking 12 gallons.
12, 12, and 2. Jesus
Is
Christ.
he the one with the variable life, or is he the one with the fucking
Yeah,
break?
he's the guy with the
The
fucking
variable.
upgraded 2 variable.
My dick. That's what I think about.
Thinking about my dick all the time.
Ayo.
Hey, Roxy, guess what I found out today?
Do I want to know?
I'm above average.
We found it out. Yes, we sure did.
Yep, you can put it to rest now.
Yeah, average is like 5 inches,
6.
and I'm 7. Damn.
Average is technically 6.
Oh, 6. I'm still an inch over. Yeah.
I was gonna say, but still, we still got it.
No, but when I read it was like 5.16 inches.
Which is about
Yeah, I
6.
think it's 5.
Well,
if you
before
think-
that it was 4.8, so.
If you think of a 16th of an inch, that's like not very much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a 16th of an inch is really not.
Zero
much.
centimeters.
Well, fine, 5 then. We're 2 inches over.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
2 inches.
Woo!
I'm a grower, not a shower. I'm just gonna keep repeating
Yeah.
that.
I love when like, tell me this though, right? When your dick is chubby, isn't it amazing? Like, you're like, oh my god, that looks really cool. And you're like, check this out, babe.
Just
Bam!
a little bit.
It's
Except
like, oh my
whenever,
goodness, I need that
except
in my mouth.
whenever I don't shave, then I'm just like, man, this looks small as shit.
Dude, I haven't shaved in like fucking a month and a half, and I'm like, dude, so I'm telling you right there.
Oh my god.
I do not know. I don't want to know this.
It's like too much information.
This is the
No one needs to
bromance
hear about your
that
shaving.
Khajiit always talks about.
Oh,
This
my fucking
escalated so
shoulders.
quick.
I just like how we did go from like
talking about
I
Yeah, I
know.
had
and then we go from that to like 2 seconds of fucking.
But we have to make we have to
talking
go.
about fucking
We have to
penis,
get
like,
out of
sizes
it. Yeah, we
I
have
had
to
to
get
tell
out of
Lux
that
we get
shit.
news.
That is good news. But yeah, I'm done with the philosophical spiritual shit. I love talking about
I'm
it.
done
It's
with it
like,
too, man.
All I wanted to say was fucking pigs are smart, and they're my favorite fucking animal.
yeah, I know. And then it got into evolution,
And
and
then
then
it-
it got into like creation stories, and then it got just all out of hand.
It went.
And I
Yeah.
have to advise you that yeah, pigs are one of the smartest animals, but they're in like the top 10. They're not the second place or
Damn
whatever.
it. You know what? I had a pig when I was a little
Monkeys
kid.
and apes are the
And-
smartest.
We taught it how to
Yeah,
play dead, how to
chimpanzees.
fight.
Fucking dolphin is like number 5 probably.
No, the dolphin was like third. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
pull it up
dolphin.
again.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay,
dolphin.
we're talking about religion and animals and all kinds of shit, man. Dicks,
All
man.
kinds of shit.
And top
We also got called idiots by Hashim
Yep.
Yeah.
because apparently
I heard
They're all
Brian burp and all
fucking
that. Oh
Ah,
man,
my
I'm sorry.
titty! Please come get me!
Oh, let's see. What was I looking at?
damn it, they're gonna heal both their teammates right there.
Faster!
Boys.
I got insta killed. Insta kill.
Down one
Yeah, so like, I'm
One
studying,
is-
like, you know how like every day, like on Sunday we go to church, right?
right.
But like, I've decided I'm gonna dedicate a day, like a whole day, to studying the Norse gods, and
need some
like,
bullets.
that's what I'm gonna do on like whichever day I decide on it. It's not gonna be on Sunday, but I'm gonna figure out a day to dedicate to it, study all the stories and everything.
Oh, actually, it seems to be tied. Like chimpanzees and bottleneck dolphins are like neck and neck.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna go. I'm not gonna say anything from there.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to look it up again.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
In order.
I'm not mad at you.
I think Archie's just a little.
I was a little bit upset earlier, but like,
With
I'm
me?
no,
I
no.
really didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to give off the impression that I was trying to say you were wrong or nothing. I was just.
Yeah, I was gonna say with like the way Archer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. No, no, man. I get it now. Yeah, it's all good now. We're square. I love you, Archie.
Oh my god! An octopus has 130 million neurons in its brain.
Oh man, he doesn't love me back.
Who? I love you. Oh, he did.
Thank you. Thank you for staying back. I was gonna have to go cry in the corner.
Oh shit! I didn't realize. Okay, a human has 100 billion neurons in its brain. Yeah, pigs are among the smartest, cleanest, domestic animals around, more so than cats and dogs.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody who shoots me fucking gets headshots on me because like
Bastards.
That dude was using
No,
a
like-
semi-auto, and a semi-auto takes 4 shots to get me down, and he got me down and killed me in 3 shots.
Oh, that should not happen. It takes like 3 to
Yeah,
get
that's
someone
what I'm
down,
saying.
and then like 2 to kill them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
if you get
saying.
a headshot, it takes 2 shots.
So
Yeah,
that's
headshots are
what I'm
different.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like everybody gets headshots, because like with the 9mm guy, he was always down to me in like fucking 2 shots.
Mhm.
And apparently that's all it takes with the 9mm. I don't know.
Yeah, our pig was, his name was Cheech, and he knew how to play dead, he knew how to fetch, he could roll over. He was a
Yeah,
cheater.
they're no pigs are definitely like smarter than your average cat or dog.
Ouch.
They're,
I
like,
was
on
just
par.
looking over there, you son of a bitch.
Son of a whore.
Yeah, son of a horse.
And while bored, we were smarter than like farm pigs and shit. That's what I had as a farm pig.
Damn, Archie. You fucking ear just got blown off. Oh, what?
Oh man. Okay, it's 5:30. I'm regretting this. I gotta say goodnight. Or good morning.
Better hop in my stream and stay there until you sleep.
No, I'm gonna crash out the minute I put my head.
Whatever then. You don't like me.
Oh no. No, that's not what I'm saying.
I know, I
I
was
wish
just
I was in
kidding.
London.
I'm just fucking with you.
Hopefully one day in my life I'll travel to Europe.
Oh yeah, that's me.
I want to
Good
hunt
one.
a ton of animals, that's my goal in life.
What's your goal?
Oh,
To hunt
Hunting.
a ton of animals.
hunting animals.
Yes.
Oh man, I don't even know what that means. Or for.
Yeah, au revoir.
Or.
I'm being French, damn it.
I was trying to say it, but I fucking suck.
Au revoir. No, it looks stupid. I didn't know how to spell it, so I had to like look it up.
I think that, I was gonna say, I think that's the correct spelling.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you son of a whore.
Maybe it's very introverted. What the what? INTJ. That's fucking awesome.
Killing his teammate right here in the middle. Get away
He's
from
in the
me.
middle.
Oh,
Fucking specters. Shit.
that's fucking cool.
I'm gonna sleep after this game. I have work from 2
Dude, the
I mean, 2 to
KT8,
11.
I almost
God.
can almost guarantee that that
9 hours.
KT8 is a stream sniping, man. Cause he's always in survivors when we're in survivors, and then now look at us, we're in a supply raid, and guess where he's at? Motherfucking supply raid.
God damn it.
It's kind of weird though, because he's in our team.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't know. I just don't think he meant to be on our team. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, damn it.
Hey, guys. What did the cell say to his sister when she stepped on his foot? Mitosis.
Damn it, bitch.
Mitosis.
He said mitosis.
Mitosis?
Yeah, like when the
Lactose intolerant.
Mitosis? Sis?
yeah, mitoses. Like my toes, but my toes. Fuck. God damn it. I'm gonna just dip out now, I guess.
Yeah.
No. Alright.
I'm guessing how to
Lie
stream
you.
here. What are y'all talking about? He's got a skull.
Yeah, no, I commented on it already.
Oh, I didn't see that. Cesar. Boom, Diavel. I cannot even say that.
Oh, he's downstairs right now. Forever.
I'm gonna
He's
look
at that
shit up.
box. Downstairs.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Oh.
I'm gonna rape
Oh,
him.
there's one up here too.
Rape him.
This has been a
Rape the fuck
bizarre
out of him.
fucking night.
Hey, you guys, you should watch a movie called Miserable.
I should watch a lot of movies.
I used to watch a lot of movies and that kind of stopped.
Man, I used to watch it. I used to watch a lot of movies too until I became fucking internet addicted to the fucking game.
What's up, Nunzar? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
All the circulation in my arms leaving.
That's not good. Should probably stand up and
I know, it's just
windmills.
like leaning on it.
Windmills.
Windmills? Yeah. I know. Hold on, I
How
gotta...
does KT have 11 downs? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Cause
you know what? That's Portuguese. What the fuck?
he's
Hold on.
trying to just fuck.
He's a tryhard.
He is.
Alright.
I
He
just
li-
suck.
He normally joins against us, and then tries ridiculously hard.
That's funny. Cesar said, "Good morning. Go rest your brains, you crazy people."
I don't know about all that. Oh my god, it is almost 6 o'clock. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yeah,
5:39 for me.
Same.
It's 20 minutes until fucking 6.
Ow.
I am screwed.
If I go to sleep, my
I didn't even realize.
Yours is gonna be fucked up. It's only 4:40 for you. Pussy.
No, it's
Yeah, it is like a
Pussy.
single fucking...
You vagina hole.
Fucking homo.
I'm just playing. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh man, you fucking pee hole.
I haven't done a single piece of homework that I fucking 9 hours of work today. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Archer, don't be mad. I called you a vagina.
I'm not mad. I am
I call-
one
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
I just wanna hop
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
plane
yeah.
and I wanna go to the Bahamas, man.
Dude, so Ted,
Did
it
you
sounds like, yeah,
say,
you
dude? You said the Bahamas?
sabotage yourself.
I went to the
Yeah, you did.
Bahamas. I had
You know what I'm regretting?
legitimately
I fucking asked a
vacation
girl out on a
to
date.
the Bahamas.
I asked
You
a
have to?
coworker. I
I
asked a
have.
coworker out on a date, and I'm kind of regretting that. It's kind of weird. It feels weird.
Why?
Aw.
Because it wasn't a man? I mean, what?
No, it's just like fucking, like I'm literally like in contact with her like literally every fucking 2 seconds.
That's what a relationship is, my dude.
Like I'm not even on the basis of a relationship.
I know,
That
but I
can
mean
be,
that's
like, hard, dude.
But fuck.
Getting with a coworker is like,
And then like I keep hearing from my other friends like, yeah, she has a boyfriend and her boyfriend beats the shit out of her. And
oh no.
what the fuck is going on there? I didn't know
That's how you
about
keep 'em
any
around,
of
man.
this shit. Yeah. I didn't know any of this shit, bro.
Oh, dating your coworker is kind of tough. Because you get, like, if you guys break up or like have a fight, you have to see each other at work.
yeah. Then I was gonna say then you still have to be still have to be in the same fucking.
It's kind of awkward. Personal experience.
That's
Oh, I
better
just
to
got
do
shit,
is just,
son of a
leave it on
whore.
a mutual level, you know, like fucking don't do anything crazy.
I think I know how to say it now. Au revoir. There we go.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Yeah, got it. Au revoir. Sayonara.
I can patch you up.
I cannot even begin to try to spell that.
Sayonara. Sayonara, motherfucker.
I realize I know a lot of words, but then when I try to like write it down, I have no fucking idea. Or like I've read a bunch of words, but I have no idea how to pronounce it.
I'm legit surprised that I know how to spell and say a lot of the words that I say, because, yeah, I dropped out of school whenever I was in, like, 9th grade.
Oh wow.
And I have, like, I don't know, my English is, like, better than most people's. Ow, son of a hole.
Yeah, I mean I got through high school, but then like my mom taught English like at university.
Archer, can you get me? Oh, no, no, never mind, don't try.
She used a lot of big words around me when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I
On
can
purpose.
definitely tell because your vocab is very, very complex. It's good.
Well, thank you. Oh, I just realized Roxy left. Oh, man.
Didn't even tell me she left, man.
I
That's
kicked that
so
one dude out
rude.
because he just kept making fun of people. Alright, guys.
Oh, Blaze?
No, whatever his name was, like, I can't remember his name.
Good night, y'all.
Good
night,
night.
man.
Good night. I'm about to go. Dude.
Oh, man. I don't want you to go.
Bruh, I stayed up way later than I thought. I was trying to leave at like 2. You guys wouldn't let me.
I know. I'm still trying not to let you.
I mean, like I said, I literally did so much today, so I didn't have to do anything tomorrow. Like, I'm just playing like Saturday off as a rest, mental health day kind of thing. I don't want to go out in the heat at all.
And I'm sure we'll play with you tomorrow if you do leave us right now. So.
Absolutely, I'll definitely try and play.
So it's just me and Archer left at the end of the day.
I can't hang, man. I stayed up until 6 before with Archer, and that like actually made my anxiety really, really bad because I could see the sun rising. It fucked me up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't like that.
If it fucks your shit up, don't worry about the way I feel.
Yeah. No, it's just kind of annoying because my old sleeping schedule was like midnight, but that's like 11 o'clock for Texas, I guess. And I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty early. Then it turned into like 1:30. Now it's like
And then it
3?
turned into 3, and then it turned into
3:30,
6.
4. Yeah, no, it's literally turned into 4. And no, 6 is never gonna be the normal. This is just like a fluke. It's just we started talking about that like spirituality and all that shit, and I'm really interested in that. And like no one ever wants to talk about that, you know? It's like.
Yeah. Oh, I'll talk about that
difficult
fucking
topic.
all day, all night with you.
No, I love it. It's like really interesting to me. I'm like, why the fuck are we here? You know, like I guess like that's part of my like depression or whatever. And
I mean,
I'm
that
just
is
really introverted.
that is something that
And
is
it-
very interesting. Like, why are we here? Why, like, okay, I don't want to get
Yeah,
into it with
like-
you, Ian, because I don't want to give you help.
I know. You're fine. You're fine. But I'm just explaining like that's where I'm coming from. It's like I just want to know like where did we come from? Why are we here? What's my purpose? You know, like these are like the 3 big questions I've like asked myself for like ever now. And I'm sort of getting like okay with the idea of like living and what you know just doing my thing. But yeah, you know it's interesting to me. I like people's ideas. I like bouncing around ideas and growing here, trying to understand things. Just there's like weird shit that happens in life, and it's nice to have some kind of idea or theory.
At least an
I
idea.
guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least an idea that everybody else has, or like what everybody else thinks and shit.
Yeah, just because like I can't. I
Mm-hmm.
can't settle for like easy answers. Like I feel like Noah's Ark is just like a cheap shot. Like it's an easy explanation, but it's not the truth, and that bothers me. So I like to
Yeah.
I like to study the shit or like think about it. But,
Yeah, to me,
like I said,
anything that like I don't know comes from like a religion or comes from like the Bible is something that is not true, because like the Bible has been, like I said before, the Bible has been written fucking probably, I don't know, 10 times.
Oh yeah, no, it's been like rewritten like fucking hundreds of times. It's been rewritten, and you know, and
Over and
translated.
over.
You know, like things get lost in translation, or things mean a certain way in a different language.
That movie
it is
though,
in another
Lost in
language.
Translation. Ooh,
No, like quite, yeah, like literally, you know, it's, and like I said before that, it was all oral tradition, and like I know we all played that fucking game in school where like, you know, someone whispers something all the way
what up,
through the
Ref?
whole class. Oh hey, holy shit, dude.
No.
Oh.
Oh, he said go to bed and left. Wow.
Oh man. Okay,
I was
then.
hoping he would stay in here.
That's cool. But, no, I was just trying to say, like, you know, the whole Chinese whispers game. That I feel like, you know, that's happened a million fucking times in history. So, like, all our old stories and oral traditions that were written down, like, we don't know, like, how skewed it is from the original story or the truth.
Right.
So, Like, and I feel like it's like you're never gonna know again, so it's kind of like, you know, don't stress about it. Like, it's fun to go like down the rabbit hole and kind of go treasure hunting, but at the same time, it's like, no, you know what? That's not. It's not gonna give you what you want. You know, it's not gonna fulfill that like void or that curiosity. So, just roll with it. I don't know.
That's what I do.
Like I said, main thing I see is just like, just do good deeds. It doesn't matter. It's even just as simple like saying hi to someone that you walk past on the street. You have no idea how that can
Or you
impact
know,
someone.
like every time I walk by someone, I'll look at them and smile at them, and sometimes
Yeah.
that smile will bring that person's day, like it'll bring their day up or whatever, you know.
Exactly.
Like I'm shy as fuck. I know it doesn't seem like it over like online or whatever, but like I'm shy as hell. Like so whenever I smile at someone and like they like acknowledge it, I'm just like, oh, that's fucking like that makes me feel great, you know?
Exactly. Oh, my cat is yelling at me. Alright, I know. I gotta go to bed. But no, I agree. I do the same thing. I purposely do that. I try to like nod or smile or like make eye contact with
Especially especially at old people.
people. Oh yeah.
Like, because old people think, like, oh, this fucking generation is the worst. Oh, fuck, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I think they feel like invisible too. I think like the older you get, the more people like don't care or like
And then-
dismiss you. So like you give them like a
And you know,
moment, and they're just
and you
like,
know,
"Ah."
if I've offered, like, you know, like, I've seen some old people and, like, offer them to, like, help them out and whatnot, but a lot of old people are just like, no, don't help me. But, like, I don't know. I try to help them out, you know, like, if they're, like, walking to a car, I'll be like, hey, you know, can I give you a hand? Like,
Yeah, that's the best you can do. Yeah. But yeah, I think the little things do matter. I used to think about that like as like at my old job and I was manning the cash register. I really like if a customer's like nice to me, it would change my whole day. Like I would be like, oh damn,
the
like I would
whole
remember
day.
that person. Like, you know what? Yeah.
because I
Like,
used to
it's
be
like
a cash
small-
register person too.
Yeah, Yeah, just like the small interactions like that are nice or where you feel like you're connecting with another human being. It's like
Like I used to
that's-
work overnight at a gas station, and like whenever someone would come in and you know like talk to me and help, oh he's healing, and like talk to me and shit, and like actually like I don't know, like I don't know, like basically the way I felt as a overnight gas station cashier is like. People think they could just walk over me. People think they can just do whatever they want.
yeah.
And it's just like whatever someone actually like acknowledges what I do and like how hard it is and shit and like actually talk to me. Like like I don't know, it made my day or my night technically.
Yep.
And I don't know. I don't know.
No, I agree. No, that's what I was saying too. You know, just be a nice person. You know, we were like getting, you know, all deep and shit and all these like different topics, but like at the end of the day, it's just try to be a nice person.
At the end,
Like
yeah.
that's the best you can do, and like you know, you have to forgive yourself too. Like when we're talking about, like no one's perfect. I don't know. Like see, I could go on again like a whole other like 5-hour
nother
rant
spiel.
on like you know
Yeah.
versus like free will versus like fate and shit. And I think like you are held accountable for what you do, but at the same time like there's a balance. It's very unbalanced to think, oh, you fucked up and therefore you're gonna.
And then
that's it.
you're
Like,
just
there's
like,
no second chances.
you're seeing that's what I was like. That's what I was like telling you and Johnny earlier. Like, I feel like since I fucked up a lot in my past, like people look at me like I'm a fuck up, and that's it. That's all I am.
No, see that's just bullshit. It doesn't your fuck ups, your mistakes don't define you. It's what you do like out of your situation or as a result, you know?
Yeah. And it just hurts. It hurts me a lot because like I don't know. I know I'm not a fuck up, and I try so hard. I try so hard not to be, but like I make dumb decisions like a lot of the times, and you know, Oh man, I can't get into this. I'm sorry. It's gonna
No,
make
no,
me.
don't worry about it. Do not worry
Oh,
about it. Like I said, it's like 6 o'clock for me. I really do have to go now.
okay.
But no, we can talk like another time.
I was gonna say I need to.
When
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to talk to you like sometime about shit.
absolutely, man. I'd be wondering that. But yeah, my cat's yelling at me. It's fucking 6. I need to sleep. I don't want to give myself a panic attack. I just don't want to like cut anybody off. And is Johnny even talking? Because I can't hear him anymore.
Oh no, I think I was gonna say I think we kind of just took over. I'm sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't hear him at all.
Well, he said he wasn't talking, but that's all he said. He just said no whenever you asked.
I didn't even hear that.
You didn't hear that?
No.
Oh, now I hear you.
Okay, I was gonna say if anything, it probably it's probably fucking up, is what I was gonna say. But.
Yeah, it's just cutting out a little bit too. Like you just were saying something and I didn't hear like half of that. So that's cool. So, yeah, I need to get off. So I'd love to talk to you guys later, and you can always private message me.
I need to get off too.
Hey, fuck, damn it.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, go to sleep. I'll message you.
Yeah, I gotta sleep. This is like, yeah, I can't do this again. This is like really special, and I'm really glad we had like this fun like conversation. I hope it wasn't like too much of a bummer for anybody, and I didn't mean to cut you off, Johnny, earlier. I'm glad we had a good evening.
He smoked himself. What a fucking idiot. Oh, and I can't hit him.
Well,
I'm a fucking idiot too.
Alright then, good night guys.
Alright.
Love you.
Love you. Love you.
Bye, smoochies, bye-bye. Alright.
Where's he at? Where's he at? I'm sorry, Johnny, if that was, I don't know. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, I got shivved. What? I thought that was the last dude. Oh, apparently there's 2 of them. Damn. I'm fucking terrible at that, I guess. Fucking shit.
Finish. Move back.
Are you alright, or you good?
I'm good, man.
Okay. I didn't mean to, like, just start talking to Khajiit like that.
Oh, you're good. You don't apologize for anything.
Okay.
Hunter, look.
Oh. Semi-auto.
They're using smoke.
Oh, dude. I just really want him to come down here so I can shit him, but I don't think he's going to.
Hunter!
Dun, dun. Oh my god, he turned around. Oh, thank you, mate. Oh, one's right there. Holy fucking fuck, man. Oh man.
Nice work. If any more of them show up, we got this.
Chicka-chicka.
Fuck, dude, I'm about to get fucked up.
Alright, I'm on the other side of the map right now, so fuck. Fuck me versus 4. Okay. Dude, okay. I should have just thrown a molly on him or something.
You would have had him, I think, if you went back into that corner. It makes the angle kind of weird.
Keep an eye out. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad fucking corner to back into. Oh, they're here. 2 of them. Yeah, missed a couple of shots, but
Wow, cool.
fuck. Oh my god, are you fucking for real right now? Jesus Christ, man.
Trying to bow battle that fucking guy. He's semi-auto bitch off me.
Yeah, oh shit. I'm gonna play one more with you, and then I think I'm done too for the night, or day, or whatever. Night.
Alright, we can get off now, man, because I'm not really in the mood to play either.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Yeah, sorry man if I like brought you down or anything, man.
No, you're good, dude.
Okay.
I just, like, I wasn't trying to tell you that you were wrong. All I was saying was, like, I believe that if, and I'm not saying that anybody's wrong, because I don't fucking know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
like,
none of it. Yeah, none of us
what makes sense
knows.
in my head is that, like, if we evolve from animals, then, like, you know, like, the point that was brought up earlier, like, okay, if animals are so smarter than us, like, it seems like we would be smarter because we came from them and we're, like, more advanced in a way, like, if that makes sense.
It does
like,
make sense. I'm not saying it doesn't.
That's all I was trying to say, and I think that, like, if we evolved from a specific creature, they would be extinct.
Okay,
but,
I can see
like,
that too, but I'm just saying how can a monkey or like an ape, as some people would say, do exactly what we do? Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I believe that they're part of our family, like our like mammal family. Like, we have extremely close genes to them. But I don't fucking know. Like, to
Right,
be honest, I don't
we
really
don't
believe
know.
in anything. I don't think. Like, I have trouble. Like, I'm interested in the Norse gods and shit like that because they're old. But
Right.
I have trouble now believing in anything. I don't fucking know, man. And, like, I just kind of felt stupid because I felt like, you know, like, she was shutting me up, or like it just got frustrating. I felt like everybody was telling me like I was being an asshole or something. I wasn't trying to come across that way. And, like, it was like everybody was talking about it, but then, like, when I was saying something, it's like, okay, we're done talking about it. And then if someone else wanted to say something, it's like she got the final word of, okay, that's kind of, you know, you want me to shut up, but then you get to say one more thing, and that's it. That's fine. That's all.
I see what you're saying, man. Fuck. I hate.
But it's all good, man.
I was gonna say, I mean, fuck. I don't mean to make anyone feel like they need to shut up or anything. Like, I know you said it was, like, someone else or whatever, but, like...
She did the same thing to me whenever, like, somebody... Okay, and I'm not racist at all. I don't want to come across as that. But, like, somebody pointed out in a chat once, and this is how I met Guy in the dress, but somebody pointed out in the chat once that we all came from Africa. Like, not as it is now, but like that area. We all came from Africa. I'm like, I don't believe that. I think that we all came from different parts of the world, but she got into this big ass debate and like said I was being extremely closed-minded and shit. And like, I don't believe that we all came from Africa. I still don't. But
I don't believe that either. Not even close.
yeah. So we got in a huge fight about that. It wasn't really a fight, but like everybody was popping in the channel calling me racist and all kinds of shit. Like, because I was like, you know, my family is extremely fucking white. Yeah, that's all. Like, and in different parts of the world, people are colored different to be part of that environment so they can handle it. You know what I mean? That's what I think anyway. I think, cause like Africans, they're black because of the heat and the sun over there. Like, that's what I think. I don't know. Like, I might be completely fucking off on that, but it seems like that makes sense. Like, we adapt to our surroundings. Like Egyptians, they're all like extremely dark, you know, and like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense or not, but anyway, it was just kind of like, it reminded me of that situation where like, you know, I was just trying to say like, I wasn't trying to call you wrong. I was trying to like explain how I feel and like,
yeah, I just think, like, because I understood, like, her question, too. It was just like, well, why do you think I was wrong? But then, like, you just said you weren't saying I was wrong. But, like, if you don't believe what I believe in, it's, like, kind of the same thing as saying I'm wrong. But it's not. I don't know if that makes sense either.
I just really don't know what I believe in. It could be anything.
It could be, though.
You know what I mean? So like,
it legit could be anything. Like, it could be, like, we could all be wrong,
like,
and it could just be, like, some random off shit. Like, we could, like, legit, like, you know, like, somebody could say, oh.
I wasn't trying to. And I know, like, when I tried to give my answer, you guys said it wasn't good enough, but I was trying to explain about the evolution thing. That was my answer. That's why I believe differently, just because I think that, if we evolved from a specific animal, there would be no more of that animal, or we would be smarter, which we are.
I don't see I just don't believe that, like, because, like, if we did
There's
evolve.
some extremely stupid humans, though, like, not retarded, but, like, just completely
But also,
fucking
but,
dumb.
like, okay, so, okay. I'm gonna try to say this, I don't know. You could take, like, one ape and then take another ape. One ape can be completely ridiculously retarded, and then the other ape can operate a car, can fucking be your chauffeur, can, you know, enter your house and fucking get you a drink and shit, you know what I'm saying? The other ape can, like, you know, can't even, you know, pick up an apple type of deal. That's the way I see it, like, but that's the way I see it. That's just my view. That's what I was saying. Like, I wasn't saying you were wrong or either, and I wasn't saying like anybody else's views were wrong.
Got it.
But like, that's just the way I see it. Cause
I honestly
like,
don't really have any views, man. I just like anything's possible. I just don't really know what I don't really know what I believe. I was just saying like it's hard for me to like. I believe that apes are extremely smart. And I believe that they're part of our family branch.
right?
Because
Okay.
they have our body and everything pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I wish I was as strong as an ape though. Those motherfuckers are strong.
Those motherfuckers are strong as shit. But okay, yeah, no, man, I didn't mean to like, I don't know, make you feel like, okay.
Straggler, right there! Bullseye!
I don't want to be looked at as like a closed-minded, like one-sided kind of person.
Yeah, because anything is possible. Come on, stop taking my executions. Come get me. Jesus.
I owe you one. Take
Yeah,
point.
so
I gotta
you still
patch
want to hang
myself
out
up.
with me and shit and talk to me and stuff.
Yeah, man.
And I
No.
was thinking because like you stopped talking about what you were gonna say, and I felt like it was because I was there. And I don't want you to like feel like you can't talk to me about shit too. I felt kind of awkward because it's like, okay, well, like do I need to leave so you can talk? But
No, just like, you know, like if you need to talk to someone about something, you know, personally. I don't know, man. You didn't do nothing wrong, and, you know, I still love you. We still have, as Kate would say, a strong bromance, apparently.
what'd you say a second ago? Like if I need to, I don't understand what you said a second ago. Like I was trying to say like I felt like you didn't continue what you were saying about like your personal shit because I was there. I felt like maybe if I wasn't there, you'd be able to talk more freely. And so I kind of felt kind of awkward. Like I felt like it was because I was there that you couldn't continue with what you were talking about.
I don't know. I don't. I'm not sure what you mean. Or well, no, I know exactly what you mean. No, that's not what. There's just some things I want to talk to Kate about, you know, about myself or like personally, you know, like I don't know, man. I'm not trying to like disclude you from anything.
Hunter, over there.
So it is, yeah, it was because I was there.
Nice work. If any more of them show up, we got this.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go, man.
Alright.
Bombs armed. Heads up. Hunter, hit the line. That's one down. One less tracker to worry about. Straggler, right there. Scratch one.
Yeah, Johnny just left me. I'm drinking, so.
Hunter!
I don't know. You want to play or?
We wiped out those hunters.
Oh,
There's more
okay.
inside. Get ready.
Yep. Still up. Still streaming. Still going strong. Okie dokie.
I need a minute. Okay, got it. Finished. Move out. Okay, got it.
Just a med kit. Per use. Dude was shooting over here, so. Ow. Dude, just smoke yourself, man. Man.
Okay, got it. Watch my back. Finished. Move out.
Dude. Hit him once, but then I guess I couldn't hit him again. What the fuck? Fucking people are leaving and shit. Oh man, I wish I would have known. Shit. They're all right there. Just gonna let them go by one. I want to shiv one of them. That's it. They all left.
Straggler!
Oh, saw a setter.
Straggler, look alive! Bullseye! No one comes back from that! Look out! Look off! Straggler!
Oh, what a bitch. What a bitch.
Keep an eye out. Okay, got it.
Oh, there's one. He'll be coming this way. Don't know if he's...
rifle.
I don't know if he knows I'm here or not. I don't think he is, or I don't think he does. Oh, maybe he does. Fuck. Oh, someone's behind me too.
Hunter, over there.
Oh, dude, you fucking for real with this shit. Shorty bitch. Oh, two of them. Yeah, no, but in. Let's get it. It's probably my last one, but I didn't want to get off. All my friends left me. Oh, hello.
Straggler!
Damn it. I wanted to hit that dude. Oh, it's just me. Motherfucker left.
Hunter!
Got one.
Straggler, right there!
Oh, the fucking flanger. Okay. let's come to the house. Even though it's didn't mean the game. Okay.
Hunters were spotted in this area. Stay alert. Copy.
Oh shit, let's go. Wish I had someone to play with, to be honest, but please don't shoot me. Oh, yep, he's shooting me with a semi. Go in this room. Hopefully it didn't see me go in here. Stay alive, teammate. Stay alive. Oh my god.
Hunter, look alive!
Oh, that's the last one. See you. Oh, hit him once. He ran into a bomb.
Nice work. Any of them show up, we got this.
Oh, I see you, bitch. I see ya. I see ya.
Look alive!
Look at him try to run. Ow, 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 ow.
I'm down!
I'm gonna drop down. Teammate, don't come up to me.
Give me some help here! Hold on, I can patch you up.
Thank you, thank you.
I owe you one. Hurry up! I'm running out of time! Take point, I gotta patch myself up.
Bam, da, da, bam, da, bam, da, bam. Bam, ba, ba, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, ba, bam, bam. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba. Where you at, though? Where you at, though? Oh, he's up top. Let's try to get this headshot. Wow. Dude, no way. No motherfucking way. Okay. Probably gonna play one more and get off here, fellas, because, well, just because. Oh, looks like I'm thrown into a random game. Oh, gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Keep an eye out. Okay, got it. Straggler! He's down. Keep an eye out. No one comes back from that.
These guys seem to be ripping them.
I need some men. Watch my back. Okay, got it. Hold up. Okay, got it.
Well, that did not sound good. Fucking for real. Turn around. This bug. Oh. Alright. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit that sub button, like button, if you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I appreciate every single one of you. But it's a little tired and apparently can't play alright. So, yep, I'll see y'all later.